Greetings, my name is Flashlight Antics, and welcome aboard, mateys. Yes, we are finally here playing one of my absolutely favorite games of all time, Sid Meier's Pirates. And I say that we are finally here because I have tried recording this game no fewer than 3 separate times. And every single time, I swear to God, something went wrong with the recording process. I played the game for 30 minutes to an hour on a couple of occasions, and something went wrong. All of the things that could have gone wrong have gone wrong. My video didn't work. The audio quality was crap. Something didn't record. Whatever it was, this game seems cursed. So I'm really hoping that everything comes out nice and smoothly this time, because this game is my favorite game of all time. I owned it back when it first came out on the original Xbox, and now I have it on the computer, which it was one of the first games that I picked up when I started playing a little bit more heavily into the computer games, because I adore this game. It is such a phenomenal game, and I do need to set up things a little bit differently. So one thing that you need to know about the computer version of this game, if you guys ever are interested in getting it, most of the controls are with... Oh, I probably bumped my thing there. Most of the controls are with the number pad, which I'm used to using the left half of my keyboard to actually play a game, not the right half, and my mic is literally covering like the entire right portion of my keyboard. So I do kind of have to flub things in order to be able to play with the right half of my keyboard. That's not very stable. Uno momento. Okay, so I think I got everything set up. That was kind of weird. So now we have the ability to actually play this game. And since I have played a lot of this game, I know what's going on. I know how this game works. I know how to be successful in it, but I'm not outstandingly good at it. It is a lot of quick time events and that sort of thing, and my reaction time is a little less than perfect. I don't usually play this game on high difficulty, so that's how we're going to go about it. And here we are. It began with a celebration. Indebted for years to the Marquis de la Mont Blanc, a family's prosperity was soon to be restored. Their fleet was due to arrive in the morrow, carrying both their hopes and their salvation. But the celebration was befouled by an unwelcome guest. The Marquis himself arrived bearing ill tidings. The fleet had been lost, and the debt had come due. The family's property was seized, and they were pressed into the bondage. But one of them would not be a slave. And off he goes. See ya, Marquis. And so it was that the brave young scion escaped his family's fate, swearing to save them and one day avenge the Marquis's foul deed. 10 years later, now grown to his full measure, the young adventurer began his quest to find his family and restore their fortune. And that's us. Seeking passage to the New World, you inquire at a pub. If you be looking for passage to the Americas, you can sign up here. Thanks, fine sir. So, Captain Flantix, no. Well, yeah, no, Captain Flantix works. So we are Captain Flantix. Here we go. So, I normally like Journeyman simply because Apprentice is very flat and boring. But Journeyman, it doesn't have all of the little suggestions and milder opponents that Apprentice does, but it is a much easier way and a much more enjoyable way to play this game. I do love skill at fencing because the quick time events of fencing are so much harder to do and usually much more important. So while skill at gunnery is fun and I do like being able to sail fast against the wind as well as having a longer career, and the wit and charm I've never really used, never really cared for it, but the fencing is my favorite part of this, so that's what we're going to go with. And this one, the Buccaneers Heroes. So, one of the things that I really enjoy doing is finding what is known as a ship of the line. And a ship of the line is a particularly powerful breed of ships, probably the most popular, most powerful of the ships amongst this game. And I want to find one of those. Unfortunately, those didn't start showing up until minimum 660. And I do really like that these ports are a bit more Spanish-based, because I never really like being in with the Spanish, because they're the most plentiful enemy in the Spanish Main. Go figure. So I do like being able to attack them without pissing off anyone else. So let's go with that. You need to sign up as part of your crew. The captain at yonder table will gladly take you aboard. Alright, so the two that I enjoy going with the most are the English, because they're easy. They have a pretty decent amount of good ports starting off, and they tend to have a certain amount of sway, and it gives you a few avenues towards actually being able to do some decent things, and they usually are at war with Spanish. But they are also the only ones, really, that have the ship of the line, so if I go with them, I'm going directly against an ally to try and get that particular ship for myself. So what I normally like to do is go with the Dutch. It is the hardest of them, but it's my favorite. Crossing was fraught with terror and cruelty. The captain drove the ship and her crew to breaking. Slave driver. Oh, you didn't like that. Hands off. I'll deck ya. Oh, hell's to the no. Shit's on. Pressed beyond all decency, the crew mutinies. A mutiny, I say. Lots of sword fighting, lots of piratey R-ing, and a cannon. He's mad. Hi there. No, you don't. To the face. I love it. And the badass hero pose at the end. You get a pistol with one shot. Free and under full sail, the ship and its crew set sail. You make your way into the Caribbean. With a tiny wee sloop, a fortune to be had. A family to rescue. Revenge to be served. Your destiny awaits you. Duh, the family. I think I've only actually ever gotten the full, good ending of this game once. So, talk to the governor. Top of the morning to you, governor.
Well,
My dear Captain Flantix, please, come in. You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish, as per the usual. I'm pleased to offer a letter of marque which authorizes you to plunder and sink ships of our enemies, making me a privateer, not a pirate. And this map will show the nearest enemy city in the Spanish city of San Juan, which lies a long distance to the west. Ah yes, San Juan. In fact, a juicy Spanish coastal baroque was seen this morning heading in that direction. Ah yes, a baroque. A horrid little piece of crap. Visit the tavern, the good old pub. What do you have to say? Have you been introduced to the governor of St. Martin's daughter? They say she's a real beauty. Are she now? Are she now? Pirate humor. It's rumored that there's a skilled sailmaker on the Le Traitor. Le Traitor? I believe she's a French sloop bound for San Juan. French sloop Le Traitor. I do so like me that. Hey lads, there are 13 of you. Welcome aboard, knights. Let us get underway. Sail the seven seas. Yeah, that one's cool and all. No, don't attack, you're friendly. And off we go. Spanish smuggler. What are you? The Revenge. No, that's our thing. French sloop, Le Traitor. 10 guns, 71 men. We're a little bit outgunned here by a wee bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guns. Fire, please. Ow. That's a hit. It has pretty decent stuff going on here. Ow. Hold on. Chain shot. That was a horrible shot there, fellas. I don't like this. Yes, please, keep going in that direction. I need to get into close combat with these guys because otherwise they're just going to outgun me. So here we go. I do so like the quick attacks of the rapier. Poke. Nope. Ow. Poke. Take one of those. And some of that. Ow. Poke. 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 Ow. Poke. 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 Do you like poking? Poke. 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 And you're gone. Poked to death. With my toad sticker. The ship is ours, lads. French crewman skilled sailmaker. Welcome aboard, lad. And 20 more sailors. Back to where we were before all this other crap. We will take all of it and we will keep her because we want to sell her. St. Kitts. You are a merchantman. What are you? You are a large merchantman. No. No, I shall avoid doing anything crazy like that. Merchantman. Dutch trading post. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Especially being that we are behind them. Ow. So again, another one of these situations where getting into close combat with them is desirable. Because they do outgun us on the open water. Take you one of those. And a poke. And a poke. And a poke. And a slash. And a poke. Another poke. How about a slash? Nope, you just jumped right over that. How a poke. And a poke. Bet you like me some of that toad stickerness. Impress the enemy. 5 sailors volunteer to join your crew of 57. Welcome aboard, lads. Taker, sinker, all that fun jazz. Cool stuff. Large merchantman. Okay, so St. Martin. St. Martin. Modest Dutch stronghold. Talk with the governor. He probably has something for me. Please, come in. As you know, we're at war with the evil Spanish. Till next time. Oh, right, you're at war with the Spanish, not with... Okay. Not with the French or the English, which those are the only ones that I've attacked so far. Shut up. 24 men. Welcome aboard, mates. What about you? Rumors... the Sangre del Cristo. Bound for San Juan, carrying over 1,000 in gold. Spanish Coastal Baroque. Yeah, that's the one that, like, was set out of the one that we actually started in. So, upgrade your ship with fine green powder if you'd like. Yeah, fine green powder. Trade with the merchant. Let's sell all of it. And that's going to give us 1,300 in gold. I do so like me that. Consult with the shipwright. Let's get some... Oh, I don't need to repair it. Very nice. But I would like some cotton sails. That would be fun. You, I can sell, or maybe I should sell you. That sounds like a better idea. You dispose of 23 tons of cargo. No, I'm just going to repair you. And you are going to be my lugger. My pack mule, as it were. And sail away. There we go. Now we're nice and light and fast. And let's go see if we can find ourselves some treasure. Still at 0 fame. Ah, yes. Wait a minute. Military payroll. Yes, please. 75 men, 12 guns. Fast galleon. Oh, it's a fast galleon. Chase, please. He has 12 guns, 90 crew. We're just going to go right up your butt and board ye. And poke, and poke, and poke. Come on, poke. No, poke. Slash, poke. Dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge. Or whatever the hell they are. Poke. Yeah, take one of those. Overboard, witchy. Walk the plank, yar, another pirate stuff. Shut up. Welcome aboard, lads. We'll need plenty of people. That is a fat stack of gold, 2,300 in plunder. More importantly, we have ourselves a completely and totally brand new fast galleon. No damage done to her. We are going to rename you. You are going to be the Prelude. I do so like that name. So we have the Prelude, Le Trait. I still don't know if that's Le Trait or Le Traite. Le Traitor. I don't know. French is hard. Shut up. Sloop Revenge. So we have ourselves a fast galleon, which kind of balances the quickness of a sloop with the power of a galleon. So it's not quite as fast as a sloop, but it's much more powerful than a sloop and can take a little bit more damage. So let's go with that, shall we? And the crew she be happy. 'Cause aye, lads, we have ourselves a new ship. A fine new flagship. And this is a trade galleon, which I do believe needs some attacking. Yes, and this is one of those occasions where we can sit back and gun them down because we have ourselves a much more powerful ship and much more guns than we had before. So we can sit back and kind of... Oh, and they don't have any more guns. They have considerably fewer crew. Let us move in for the kill, shall we? Yeah, as your ship approaches enemy strikes her colors, a shiny stack of gold and plunder are yours for the taking. Yarr. 423 gold, not quite as good as what I was hoping for, but we did get her relatively undamaged, and we will be taking all of that and keeping the ship. Because now we can sell both of these wee little sloops and have this as the pack mule, while this is our flagship, saving us 16 more men. Up around the Black Cape. Transporting troops. I don't know what kind of ship that was, but it looked interesting. Dutch gentlemen, talk to the mayor. We did, after all, been appointed as the new governor of St. Martin. Big plans for economic growth, Captain Antics. I assume you will protect my ship from harm as I travel to assume my new duties. So he's wanting to travel there to St. Martin. Okay. Dutch settlement. Visit the tavern. Not really anybody here. I want the merchant. Sell all of those, what little I can actually freaking sell. Shipwright, what have we got here? We can sell you, we can sell you. I want to repair you. And there we have it. There we have it. We now have ourselves check status. Let us see. Fleet status. We have 74 crew in here, 16 skeleton crew on the trade galleon Aragon. And we have a sailmaker. So, let's see what else we can do. What are you? You are another trade galleon. Spanish sloop. Oh, you're right there. Transporting new governor. No, don't attack. Was he following me for a second there? I don't know. But you can do that. I am just going to go ahead and take out this particular trade galleon. All direct hits. I do like me some of that. He completely missed me. I'm going to give him another nice broadside. Ah, yes. Oh, he still has 6 guns left, does he? How about another broadside for you? That was a really bad broadside. But it was enough to bring them to their knees. 12 sailors volunteer to join my crew of 86. Welcome aboard, lads. A fine stack of 626 gold pieces. And it's damaged. I don't really need it. Oh, I do need it. Alright. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. But where are we going? Where are we heading to? Let's go to Port Royal. Port Royal sounds fun. Ooh, a pirate haven. Visit the tavern. 19 men, welcome aboard, mates. Rumored that Sierra Nevada, bound for skies, carrying over 3,200 in gold. I believe she's a Spanish treasure galleon. 3,200 in gold, you say? Oh, and she's coming our way. Sierra Nevada, you're going to be ours. Consult with the shipwright. I will be getting chain shot. Yes, please. I might be back to sell you. I want to trade. That was awful. So one thing about these particular settlements is that they don't really always have all that much. 17 tons of cargo. Might as well just repair you. And away we go. Transporting immigrants. It's not really what I'm wanting. I'm wanting you. A treasure ship. Treasure galleon, Sierra Nevada. Yes, please. 36 guns. Jeezums. I am a wee bit more nimble than you are, though. Oh, not nimble enough to avoid that kind of broadside. Owie. Okay. Time to bring it in close. With a rapier. My good old toad sticker to your gut a few times. Come on. There we go. Down the stairs you go. Nice little slash. Oh, that wasn't good. But I will take a nice little poke to your tummy to set you on fire. Overboard, witchy! The ship is ours. 9 sailors. Welcome aboard, lads. And a nice, healthy sum of 3,290 gold pieces. Tasty, tasty gold. An invasion force headed for a French town. A war galleon. A war galleon would be nice. I'm not sure if I like it better than a fast galleon, but let us see what we have. It only has 12 guns. Really? Oh, and I have almost a skeleton crew. Rapier. I will stick you a couple of times. Yes, and oh, I don't like that. No. Nope. Take you one of those. Ow. What? No! No! I was down to 1 pirate. Well, here we are. Back down to nothing. Captured and locked away in the Santo Domingo prison. Guard offers to let you escape in exchange for a bribe of 5,000 gold pieces. Now, I don't like that idea. Don't like it at all. Because I do like me some gold, but I will be losing quite a bit of those other things. But here we are in jail. This sad bit of unfortuitous circumstance. Next time, we will be sure to avoid any little mishaps such as that. I had a little bit of an undersight and forgot that I was having to crew 4 rather large ships with only 96 men. Well, I think it was actually close to 100 men, but still not enough for the ships I had. Therefore, we have learned a lesson. But that is it today for Sid Meier's Pirates. I will be returning, and we will be getting another fat stack of gold. I don't think I'm going to be taking this bribe, but I will be staying in prison for a little bit longer. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Flantics out.